Welcome back to another Black Star video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about bear market, bull market, try to explain to you, give you a better rundown of what it is, why it is, and how it is. Let's get it. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Rich, and today we're going to talk about bears and bulls, everything about it that I know, get into it, give you a better understanding, and maybe you can make some better decisions. And if you like the content, hit that like button. If you want to get notified every time I make a video, please hit that bell notification and subscribe to the channel, support your boy. Let's get into the video. Let's get it. So we're going to take a look at CoinMarketCap and give you a better idea of what's going on in the market first, and then we'll get into bears and bulls and all the goodies that come along with it. All right, so Bitcoin dominance is 42.6%. Ethereum dominance is 18%, a little over 18. Bitcoin right now is trading at 24,300 at the time of making this video. Ethereum is trading at $1,656, and Cardano is touching 40 cents for 39 cents on and off. So right now is at 39 cents. It's at the low end of 39 cents. So we may have a little bit of a downtrend in the next day or two, going back into Wednesday, Thursday, come back up Thursday, Friday, and maybe Saturday, then go back down on Sunday. Or we may just go down. We're going to take a look at some stuff and see where it lies at. So this is TradingView, and we're looking at the Bitcoin chart all the way from 2021 into 2023 right now. So as you can see, we had a high momentum of 64,000 at one point. We shot that back down in 2021 to around 28.9, and then shot up again to about 70. And then after that, we hit a complete downtrend, which was completely in the bear market, all the way to where we are right now. So what does that all mean? So as you see the greens, especially the ones that are skyrocketing fast, that means we're in heavy bull cycles right into the bull market. People are buying. The psychology is to buy. The FOMO, fear of missing out, is in our bloodstream, and we're trying to get in because we don't want to lose and not make money with everybody else. The hype at the time is that Bitcoin was going to hit $100,000, so everybody was in it. They wanted it. They were part of this ecosystem. They were like, let me get it. I'll buy it at 60, make 40 grand. That was the ideology then. Then in April of 2021, we started to hit a downtrend, and then right into May, and free fell all the way down to $29,000, $28,000. My personal opinion at that point was that we're completely in a bear market, if not bear trend, and we weren't going to go back up, and we were going to head down from there on. And I thought the bear market was on completely. I thought the bull market was over with. Then in July of 2021, we were at $24,000, and something different happened. We started to get into a bull cycle again, came down and shot all the way back up, and we hit the high of $69,000. And this is where I made my mistake, and a couple others as well. I thought that we were in the next cycle and probably we wouldn't hit 100,000 just like everybody else was saying. I fell into the trap myself. But something was telling me that this was too good to be true, and I thought to myself that we were in a complete bear market at this point, but I didn't want to believe it. We did shoot down to roughly $30-something thousand and started to shoot back up, and I got a glimmer of hope. But then after that, it started to square down, and inside of me knew that we were in a complete bear market at that point, but I didn't want to believe it. So to say that is to say this: you got to follow the trends in psychology and what's going on in the market, and that's what these graphs do. They let you know that there is a trend to the upside, especially if it's going up really fast. Then you need to wait, let it cool off, and there's going to be some downside, and try to buy in when that downside hits its bottom, which you can't really tell, but if it goes down long enough, there's a good chance that that's a good time to buy in, and then it may shoot up, and then you have a chance to make a profit. So in essence, really what's going on in the bear market is that the momentum of buying is over. There's a deep momentum to sell for profit, and that's what's happening in a bear market. And as that momentum to sell hits really hard, it pushes everybody back not to buy any coins or assets for that matter, right? This goes in the stock market, money markets, whatever market you're in. If there's more pressure to sell than to buy, it also pushes the buyers away, and everybody starts to pull back and take it easy. In a bull market, what happens in a bull market is that the pressure to sell is minimized, and people start buying So that way the price increases because demand is raising. And as that demand raises, so does the price. So what happens during the halvening, every bull cycle is that the supply shock happens. So there's an accustomed to having, let's say they mine 2 coins a day. Now I'm over exaggerating, but let's say they mine 2 coins a day. Then the halvening happens and they have 1 coin a day. Now they have to hold back to hope that the buy pressure increases and then they can sell off little at a time. And by doing so, this raises the price until they accumulate enough coins, and then the pressure starts to increase that because the price has gone up so much. So for instance, if Bitcoin was at 9,600 and it shot all the way up to $60,000, the pressure to sell is tremendous. So over a course of time, let's say a year or two, they're saving their coins, and every day they were getting 1. They have 360 Bitcoin. You get $60,000 Bitcoin. The pressure to sell is tremendous. You're talking about a 6x profit at $6,000. You're talking close to $60,000 cash. Who would not sell? These are the type of momentums that you have to think about as you're making, or things you need to think about when the momentums are happening, so that way you know when you should sell, when you should hold on, or when you're not to hold on and let go. The double top here was unique at his time frame. No one was really thinking, other than 1 or 2 YouTubers, that it would go back up. And the momentum of it going back up made everybody think that it was going to hit the $100,000 mark, as indicated by a couple other influencers in our ecosystem. That's YouTube, Twitter, what have you. They really thought it was going to go up to 100,000. Me following the hype, I also thought the same. The momentum seemed too good. And if it's too good, it's too good to be true. Don't follow it. My new advice is that if you hit a price target, and your price target is there or comes close to it, remember that there's other people that are in these price target ranges just like you are. When you're comfortable in profit, sell. Again, when you're comfortable in profit, you should sell. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Have to say that because I don't want someone to say, well, you told me to do X, Y, Z. No, when I'm saying when you're in profit, you should sell. And it's not my financial advice to you, it's just my opinion. So right now we look at these markets and everybody is saying that we bottomed because we have this span of time here in which nothing happened, unlike anywhere else. And now it's starting to get the momentum to go up, and it's getting the momentum to go up again. There is a small chance that it's going to go back down and then go up and so on. I will say this, from now until the halvening of 2024, you're going to get these momentum swings where it's going to go up and it's going to go down. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. And it's going to go down, and then it's going to go up. So don't get too comfortable in thinking that the price is going to rise completely all the way from here. We have over a year before the halvening happens, and then at least 2 months or maybe a month where we're going to start getting that supply shock effect, and then the price will rise, or hopefully the price should rise. If the 4-year cycle is an indication of what will happen in 2024 as it happened in every other instance, there's going to be a tremendous increase in price, and everybody should be a lot happier. Remember to take profits. Do not be greedy. Do not overextend yourself and thinking, yes, it's going to keep going. There's a good chance that from when you sold to where it's going to drop later on, even if it's a year from now, from that point on, it's going to go lower than what you bought it for. It's just a cycle. I also think the psychology of what happens in the U.S. between now and the next halvening is also very important, so keep that in mind. In sum, bear market, there's less momentum to buy, a lot more pressure to sell. Bull market, there's more momentum to buy, less momentum to sell or pressure to sell. And that's what you're looking at. You want to try and find or look at where the momentum is at. Is it geared towards buying and the price increasing, or is it geared towards selling and then price decreasing? Now looking at ADA had a huge momentum to the upside and did kind of something similar to what Bitcoin did. It had momentum to go up and it came down. Then it had a huge momentum up and then it gradually came down. That was an indication as well that the bear market was here and it was here to stay. And as you can see now, ADA has more or less leveled off, around where it's at. It looks like it's going to increase. Evolving is becoming its own true ecosystem. And these are the things that we need to look for. So as more value of ADA gets locked into these smart contracts, digital applications, or what have you, the value of Cardano should increase over time. How long of a time? I have no idea. No one else can tell you how long it will be. There's always indicators that are going to give a rough idea of what it may be, but not of what it will be. So right now we're at 39.2 cents. That's actually pretty good. Let's see what happens in the next couple of days. There's some things happening on the back end. And once the Oracle solutions are out within the ecosystem, which should be now, honestly, and they start to get adopted by these dApps, I think that'll be a game changer as well. It was a game changer for Ethereum and every other ecosystem. It should be a game changer for Cardano. But keep in mind that every ecosystem that is out there is Ethereum based. Adopt itself to every other blockchain because it's still based off the same code structure as Ethereum. I don't want to get too much complicated in language, so that way you have a better understanding of what I'm trying to convey to you, so you can go back and absorb it and maybe watch this video again and get a better idea of what's going on around you. So again, like I was saying with Bitcoin, the bear market was here. It came in 100% in effect at this point on as the downtrend just kept happening. Here I got caught up again and thinking that it may rise some more, but it just kept going down from that point on. And if we look at it with regular candles, doesn't show too much of a different pattern. Same situation that's going on. The only thing is that the other candles give you more of an average of what happened and a little bit better light to me, in my opinion. So one last time, when you see it start to rise, find your sweet spot and where you want to sell. And in my opinion, you should take profit. It's up to you what you do, but I'm going to do that at this point on. I did take some profits here and there. I didn't take enough, but it is what it is. And remember, on the way down, if the trend is tremendous, if it starts to become so noticeable that the price is going to decrease, it's definitely a bear market. Especially if we went over a nice span of time of bullish activity, it has to come down, right? What goes up must come down. All right, so just remember that, watch the psychology. If stuff is going up, there's a good chance, especially if we're at a time period, 17 months, year into bearish activity, there's a good chance that the bull market is coming into effect and that we're going to have a price increase. If we're a year and a half, maybe 2 years of bullish activity, there's a good chance that we're going to have the downturn into bearish activity and it's coming. So if you see some notable momentum on the downswing and it's been a nice period of time, it's a good chance that we're in a bear market. Follow the trends. The trends don't lie. They're going to let you know exactly what activity is going on and how it's happening in your best interest or not your best interest. There's money to be made in the bear market and there's money to be made in the bull market. Easier money in the bull market, and if you're really paying attention, you'll make some money in the bear market as well. A little bit more tricky, but it's there. All right, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you. If you like the content, hit that like button. If you want to get notified, that bell is there. And support your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. Black Star, light in the darkness. Peace.